I said, y'all already know what time it is. I said, I love me some CinemaSins.
We going higher and higher, higher, until we on top.
CinemaSins, big dog. I said, you already know what time it is. I said, oh, they got a fight going on tonight. My line brother says, it says, don't miss live Miami 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm already missing it now, but I said, well, you know what it is? I'm finna watch the CinemaSins Happy Gilmore 2. I said, these be random because I didn't even watch the Happy Gilmore 1 episode yet, but I mean, I've seen Happy Gilmore 1, but I haven't seen this on stream for YouTube. So like continuity issues or whatever, but genuinely, I don't care. We gonna catch it. And it said we gonna be friends. We kicking it. I said we kicking it. Happy Gilmore 2. Let's get started then. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow. Check your boy out. Man. That's really what the movie's about. Like, this is literally what Happy Gilmore is about. Like, that's literally the whole premise of Happy Gilmore.
Not doing us all the favor of doing the same for this movie and saving us the next 2 hours.
Kids are great, in moderation.
Citation needed.
I tried to get the boys into competitive golf tournaments.
Follow that.
But their hockey instincts were way too strong.
Writing off your kid's tendency toward unprovoked physical violence as hockey instincts instead of testing them for lead exposure. Gilmore presents Mortal Golf Bat, Mortal Golf Bat 2 Links of Rage, or Mortal Golf Bat 3 Hole Fighter. Also, yay, Bob Barker is back for Happy Gilmore 2 by the 2-minute mark. I suppose they couldn't resist a cameo from the first movie. Well, at least it's done now, and we can enjoy an entirely new and original story that won't lean heavily on repeating perceived hits from the first movie.
Oh, and I hosted Saturday Night Live a few times. That was nice.
This horribly de-aged, uncanny Gilmore was probably weird for both the audience and the cast, considering his resemblance to Saturday Night Live writer and cast member Adam Sandler.
They really could have did this, like, actually there.
Torch.
Who is Happy Goldberg?
Sorry, no. Ling.
Who's Happy Gildenstein?
Nope. Jana.
Who is Skippy Goldenbaum?
Even if these Jeopardy contestants aren't familiar with golf, there's no way at least one of them doesn't know the name of probably the only golfer in history who accidentally killed his wife with a golf ball on Mother's Day.
Where should she go?
The Paris Opera Ballet School.
A local and not wildly expensive dance studio isn't an option because... reasons?
Because he wants the best of the best for his daughter. Why else? How else would they conceive the plot?
They're saving one of the slots for her.
Also, I've never done the ballet moves. I can barely turn my feet outward like a duck, but I have watched 3 episodes of So You Think You Can Dance, which qualifies me to say that his daughter is absolutely not good enough to get into a school that prestigious.
We fight in the basement, not at the table.
Parenting.
How's work going, boys?
The movie wants us to believe that any of Happy's sons could possibly hold a job for more than a day. With only 4 people in the van, which asshole is driving?
Hey, Uncle John Daly.
Having to state who your cameo is because most of the people who saw the first movie were inspired to go out and break a bunch of driving range golf clubs but still don't know shit about golf.
I should be putting you to bed.
When your daughter is 16 years old, you absolutely should not.
You gonna hit that?
I don't know if I can, Johnny.
Well, you probably can, but since you usually drive the ball more than 400 yards and those trees are only about 50 feet away, you definitely shouldn't. Golf courses in general for skimping on restroom availability, and this golf course specifically for putting its only 2 restrooms in the clubhouse and on the second hole you play after leaving the clubhouse.
Nice one, Fitzy.
Nice to see the voiceover department doesn't care that we can see Sally's face as she absolutely does not say
Nice one, Fitzy.
when we hear it.
Oh, man. I wish I was included in that.
Thing I said to my roommate and my college girlfriend after our threesome somehow makes it into the script. Thing I said to my roommate.
Oh, man. I wish I was included in that.
Oh, shit.
Thing I said to my roommate and my college girlfriend after our threesome somehow makes it into the script.
Oh, shit.
God.
Hey, fucking yo, that shit's funny. Listen, I wish I was included
He
in
rolled
that.
further than the ball.
He went farther than the ball, but in Happy's defense, he did not roll. Steiner purposely hits his ball, and history's angriest golfer is standing right in front of him. And somehow, Steiner survives this. While filming 3 injured people who are writhing on the ground in pain instead of using your phone to dial 911.
A reflection. Art imitates life. People are going to sit there and record instead of calling for help. That's one thing you can count on. Somebody's going to record something.
He was also fired from his job at Stop and Shop.
Which is strange because his plan was to pick up shift before deciding on golf. He's harassing elderly shoppers and waving to the security camera as if he's preemptively giving the finger to the job he desperately needs. I believe Happy in the first half of the first movie would do this, but not Happy that is taking care of a daughter after losing everything Happy.
In 1996, you were arrested for inciting injury to persons or property, conspiracy to commit vehicular manslaughter, criminal menacing, and stealing a jacket.
We now return to previously on Happy Gilmore, already in progress.
They said, just in case you forgot the events of the last movie. One thing about Adam Sandler is the white version of Tyler Perry. Y'all cannot sit here and tell me that Adam Sandler is not white Tyler Perry. Y'all sit here and argue with your mamas on that one. Like, Adam Sandler's white Tyler Perry. Come on.
Holy sh! As I live and breathe, it is wonderful.
He always has all his friends in his shows. It's always a continuation. People go out in droves just to see it because it's an Adam Sandler movie. Like, come on. Like, that's the only thing. He ain't dressing up as like Jack and Jill. He did do Jack and Jill. But that's not like a recurring character. That's not like his main character. One thing about Tyler Perry, Medea, it has to be in a movie for it to be successful.
To see you.
And so begins a cameo cavalcade of characters from the first film who now have new jobs and are still in Happy's life for no reason other than to remind you that there was indeed a first film.
Hi, I'm Happy and I'm an alcoholic.
Oh, we don't say alcoholic. We're not scientists. We're just people trying to get by. We say alky.
Remember back in the 90s when Hollywood comedies thought alcoholism was absolutely hilarious? Adam Sandler remembers.
Why is golf so boring and dumb?
Golf was invented like 800 years ago, something like that.
Actually, golf as we know it today has only been around for about 280 years, but that does not answer the question of why it's dumb and boring.
When you're done that, the TV remote.
I think the reason Happy burned through his money so fast was less about getting behind on his bills and more about how much he obviously spends on custom-made novelty flasks. Also, dumping liquids into the trash can when dumping them down the drain is an option. He's an alcoholic, or alky. He can get into the trash and drink that shit.
Forget about being the best. If you finish 30th in the tour championship, you make $100 grand, brother.
The payout for 30th place in 2025 was actually $355,000, which is more than Happy needs, even by John Daly's math. That would solve the problem too easily, so yeah, let's go with $100,000.
Do you want to try some clubs?
I do not know who this person is, but because this is an Adam Sandler movie, I know it must be someone that he intentionally put there. Right, this can't be random store clerk. It has to be someone's kid's favorite podcaster, influencer, wink, wink, nod, nod person. Sandler really out there giving his all for that new casting Oscar, huh?
Like, who are these people? Like, I didn't know that was anybody at all.
Unless some untelevised portion of the PGA Tour involves golfers chasing small, fast objects around the course, I'm not exactly sure what this contributes to Happy's golf training. Hitting 3 balls simultaneously with 1 club is impossible and undercuts this otherwise realistic sports film. But more concerning is that honing your ability to make a shot like this, which would be illegal in a professional tournament even if it were possible, is a waste of a perfectly good training montage. Also, the trick shots Happy is making would do well on a social media page.
No, but they were doing all types of stupid shit at the end for that golf tournament.
That he could use to make money, get sponsors, and solve his money issues on his own. God damn it, that is his daughter, isn't it? And it's their home footage? That's horrible. How could you use the movie-making medium to include all your friends and your wife and kids? Share that with the world, you monster. I just want to
Shout out to my boy Adam Sandler.
Point out that if you ignore her face, it looks like a wild-haired duck is eating her head.
30 days sober, congrats, Daddy.
We have got to the point where literally anybody.
Shout out Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore. It says fully
this
working.
Is base 40.
Happy is a dick to dicks.
Grab me a half iced tea and half lemonade.
Arnold Palmer.
No.
I know that ain't Travis Kelce.
Jack Nicklaus, but I do get that a lot.
He was in this movie.
One cent off for the goat with a sense of humor.
You suddenly got some very powerful.
Get that a lot. Iced tea and half lemonade.
Arnold Palmer.
No. Jack Nicklaus, but I do get that a lot.
One cent off for the goat with a sense of humor.
You suddenly got some very powerful friends, McGavin.
This is a court order for your immediate release.
A court order would never be directly given to a patient by some random orderly, and this is clearly not a court order, it's a hospital release form, and an orderly wouldn't be carrying that around either.
Let's go.
Chugging hot coffee from a beer bong and still having a working esophagus.
Can he play? What do you mean? He said this is the pro
Bad
tournament.
Bunny.
No, I'm sorry. He's got to go.
Happy says something to Esteban that someone should have said to Happy when Happy tried to enter the tournament after 10 years of not being a pro. And then someone should
This is the pro tournament.
and still having a working esophagus.
Can he play? What do you mean? He said this is the pro tournament. No, I'm sorry. He's got to go.
Happy says something to Esteban that someone should have said.
Said Happy said something to Esteban that someone should have said Happy when Happy tried to.
To
Tournament. No, I'm sorry. He's got to go.
Happy says something.
Hey, what do you mean? He said this is the pro tournament. No, I'm sorry. He's got to go.
Happy says something to Esteban that also gets to play in the last round. So even though Happy is the only golfer ahead of Billy, technically, anybody who's close in the standings could be in his way.
Can't wear shorts in this course, Mr. Jenkins. It's a 2-stroke penalty.
It's also a 2-stroke penalty for wearing improper footwear. Where was Captain Dress Code while Happy's been clomping all over the course in his work boots the entire tournament?
My dad used to be your boss when you work in construction.
And I just happen to be standing over here at the specific tournament by your ball at this exact moment by total coincidence. Serendipity, man. How does it look so bad in this movie?
Every boy needs his mom.
That's Dadist. This extra, who apparently decided doing the robot with the golf club in his hand would be perfect for his big scene.
Taxes.
Is that he's different. He's different as fuck. I said, let
Taxes
him
is an open door. It's a new TurboTax store.
Hot ass breath.
Fart recognized.
Since they don't make locks with fart sensors, I can only assume that this breath-activated lock is in on the Manatee Has Terrible Breath running gag that the movie has been trying to get us to laugh at for almost an hour now. Justice. It's harsh, but fair.
I'm sorry you're no longer with us.
That's what you're gonna get sentenced to the end of this. Golf justice.
Sequel postulates that every character who died in or since the original film is buried in the same cemetery in rural Connecticut. It's great at characters from Happy Gilmore show up in Happy Gilmore 2 for no logical reason since.
This girl's got some body on her. Hey, we do not objectify women anymore.
Making me update the free space in my lowbrow humor in a Sandler movie bingo card.
Hey, you're a very cool kid.
You're a very cool guy. You remind me of my dad.
Aww. 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 That was really cute. Shame me? Y'all niggas can't shame me. Y'all don't know I don't give a fuck already? Y'all can't shame a nigga. Y'all got me fucked up.